Today we are in Delray, Alexandria, checking out a renovated and architect-owned historic farmhouse. Inside we have 6 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, there's a 2-car driveway, and the home is about 4,100 square feet on 4 levels. You're also just blocks to all the restaurants and shops in Delray, minutes to DCA Airport, and close to Amazon HQ2. The asking price for this one is $1,895,000, and with that being said, let's start the tour. And if you have any questions or would like to set up a showing, just reach out to me below.
All right, let's get this tour started. And I am super excited about this one. Got a renovated farmhouse in one of my favorite neighborhoods, Delray, Alexandria. So here is the entrance, and you see we have a little area on the side for putting your stuff or shoes and whatnot. And right off to our left, we have our living room. Got 9-foot ceilings in here, and we do have these wide plank floors. Got this huge picture window right there. And Delray definitely has that small town vibe. So just walking around Delray is like a thing to do. It's so many different styles of houses. You got the historic ones like this, you got newer ones, you got big, small, everything in between. Got our fireplace here. And actually, the Vice President, J.D. Vance, his house, he just sold it recently, but it's not too far from here. I think just a few blocks, actually. All right, so dining room. We've got our nice fancy chandelier, light fixture. I don't know if that would qualify as a chandelier. And what's great about this house is you have plenty of windows. So good natural light, and obviously there's a lot of trees and shrubbery around, so a lot of green views as well. And I believe these are the radiators. So there's a new boiler system, but you do have the radiator heat. And this house was built in 1907 and then recently renovated. So this is kind of a cool room right off of the kitchen, kind of like a little eating area, reading room. But just very like relaxing, and maybe it helps with all these plants. So we got our pendant lighting here. We got the bar stools. Let me back up and give you a view from over here. And of course, Delray, you're right next to Old Town Alexandria. You're close to DCA Airport, Amazon HQ2. And it has that small town feel, so obviously Delray is a very desirable neighborhood. All right, so the kitchen, we have the Viking appliance package here. Viking refrigerator, Viking range. We even have the pot filler. Everybody seems to love the pot filler. If I'm in a $2 million or $3 million house and there's no pot filler, people freak out. No pot filler? Oh my gosh. How am I gonna live without a pot filler? Maybe I don't cook enough, so I don't appreciate it as much as other people, but yeah, definitely nice to have in this price range. And we got the subway tile backsplash here. Get a lot of space between these two areas, so it does not feel like cramped or anything. And we got the Viking dishwasher. Beautiful pendant lighting here. And then straight ahead, we have the hallway to the main entrance. There's a powder room, I believe some more pantry space, and then the stairs to the basement. So we'll check out all of that in a second here, but let's go out to this little screened in porch. So this would be a great area if you have like a pet, cat, or dog or something. Just relax out here, or just, you know, put a hammock or chair out here. You're insulated from these mosquitoes with this screen. And we'll just walk outside real quick. So you do have a flat lot, which is good. Put up some more privacy trees if you wanted, but there's gorgeous restored homes all around. And you can see the exterior here, and then we have a driveway space for 2 cars. It's always good to have in Alexandria. And on the other side, I think it's just like a, just like a little side space. All right, so we still actually have more of the kitchen to see. We have these large cabinets right here, and then you got this extra sink, extra space. So, and even more cabinets, which is great. Look at all that. So I like that you have all this space in addition to the already pretty good sized kitchen. And then right here, which is probably going to be our little powder room. There we go. And we will head upstairs and check out this banister right here. Kept the original design. Hey, what's up? It's Jeff here. So if you have any questions about this property, or if you're looking to set up a showing for this house or any other homes around the Northern Virginia, DC, Maryland area, just reach out to me below and I would love to assist you. You can text, email, call, whatever you prefer. Now back to the tour. All right, so we have 4 bedrooms on this level, and these floors feel like they're the original hardwood floors, but still good condition. And we have another screened in porch. This one's more of a sunroom up here. And they kept some of the original door hardware as well. You can see right here, even got the old school key. And I guess that used to be a door to the other room. So this would be bedroom number 2. Again, that's the radiator heat. And some of the floors kind of slant, up and down a little bit, which in Alexandria is actually fairly common. We always recommend getting a home inspection done, but it's not unusual in these older houses to see a little bit of that. And something interesting, if you see up here, and then they have it on the other side, that's actually the air conditioning system. So it's central AC, but they run these like smaller ducts that have high power, efficient ways of working for these older houses so that they don't have to run the bulky ductwork everywhere. Towel closet. And then, so these 2 bedrooms to my right would share this bathroom right here. We got our tub. Gorgeous vanity here. I like the shelf on the radiator. Gives you some more space to work with. another hallway closet. In this house, you can definitely still feel like the historic nature of the house, but then it's, you know, it's renovated, so definitely still has some of that character, which I know some people love. All right, so this would be bedroom number 3. Pretty good size. Some of these Alexandria houses, like the 3rd or 4th bedrooms, are like tiny. Let me just show you the street real quick. So in Delray, you have a lot of those almost like single-story houses. Some of them have a small basement, but then you definitely have a variety of homes around here. It's a very eclectic kind of neighborhood. So this is actually the primary suite, and the house I was going to buy in Delray was actually a 2-unit. There's 3 levels. It was a 2-unit, so they have some of these small multifamilies in Delray. So we'll check out the bathroom. Got our shower cutout. Show you from this side. Oh, of course we have a closet as well. So kind of a small closet for a primary suite. What I've seen a lot of people do is sometimes they'll even make 1 bedroom a closet, so that might be an option for this bedroom right to our right. And we got this super cool loft area that's finished. And of course, if you guys have any questions about this property or any homes around Northern Virginia, DC, Maryland, just reach out to me below and I would love to assist you. So check out this room. Sometimes these lofts, attic spaces are like tiny ceilings, but this is like a really tall ceiling. I mean, this is almost good for like a play area or a den, man cave, whatever you want to call it. Or it could be a bedroom, obviously, like a big bedroom. I mean, you could almost make this the primary suite if you really wanted to. But you have to walk up a few more stairs, of course. What is in here? Okay. It's gonna open up some of those, but I think it's all just kind of like utility attic type of space. But it definitely does not feel like super hot up here or anything like that. Like the AC still comes up here. So they have this kind of set up more as the actual bedroom. This is an interesting layout. So you basically have like 2 bedrooms up here, or 1 bedroom and like a rec space. And then this bedroom kind of has some additional space. You could set up an office or got our closet. You can see the high pressure AC system right there. We got another closet. And then actually on the front of the house, this was that window. I don't know if I should mess with it, but obviously I'm sure you could open it up if you wanted some more sunlight right there. And we have a full bathroom up here. So this bathroom's a little bit smaller than some of the ones we're used to, but they made good use out of the space. You even get some natural light in here. Show you the light fixtures. And then we also have a shower. So always nice to have an extra full bathroom. You got the bench, you can sit down right there. I think I could fit, I'm about 6'2", but I'm pretty sure I could, I'm definitely sure I could fit. It'd be a little bit tight, but you know, old farmhouse like this can make it work. We got our towel closet. And we still got the basement to check out, so let's head down these stairs. Should I open this up right here? Okay, nothing too exciting. Hey, it's Jeff again. So before we check out the basement, feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions about this house, if you want to set up a showing for this house or any other homes around the Northern Virginia, DC, Maryland area. I would love to assist you. And yeah, to give you a little more info about Delray, there's plenty of restaurants around the small town feel. You know, you still got the hardware store and that kind of vibe. Close to Alexandria, Old Town, and everyone's always like walking around with their dog, and it's like a very friendly kind of place. Oh, this is cool. So you have the side exit. Let me just open this up. All right. Also, a fun fact about Alexandria is that it is Airbnb friendly, so maybe someone could use that side entrance as like an Airbnb if you wanted to make a little rental income. As of now, it's Airbnb friendly, but it's been that way for a while. So we got our coloring area, or you could make this could be a sauna room, maybe. Cut this off a little bit. Or lounge area. I don't know what you want to. I got to have a sauna room in every house, so maybe this would be a better one. But that's the tankless hot water heater, and this black, it looks like it's just painted on the wood. And then we have a massive refrigerator down here and some supplies. So I don't know, this is just kind of like a storage room right now, but maybe I'd make this the sauna room, put a couch out there. And since it's a renovated farmhouse, you gotta have the barn door. So this is just storage, but definitely a good amount of storage. And the house has 6 bedrooms, so this would be another bedroom area. How many egress windows? They got 3 egress windows right there. Usually you just see like 1 egress window. They just try to make it meet like the minimal code, but we got plenty of daylight down here. Got our closet. Ceiling height is probably like 7 foot. It's definitely a pretty tall, not super tall, but definitely not like, I'm not ducking down or anything. And actually we had 4 bedrooms on that one level and then basically like 2 upstairs. So this could actually be like a 7th bedroom. But I think they were calling that loft space, you know, more of just like more of a loft space, like a hangout area. And what is over here? All right, that is a whole house vacuum system. So they might have different outlets where you could just hook up a vacuum and start cleaning. All right, so we got the laundry room down here. Goes back a little ways. All right, so let me know what you thought about this one. And if you have any questions about this house, or if you want to set up a showing for this house or any others around Northern Virginia or the DC area, just reach out to me below and I would love to assist you.